free. And joining us now on Good Things to talk about sharing some love in Meridian, Mississippi is Miss Leta. Hey, Miss Leta.
Hello, Rebecca. How are you today?
I am doing well, and I'm excited about all the wonderful organizations coming together to share some love in the Meridian area. So what's behind this?
Well, it is both a desire to pull lots of nonprofits together to raise money and save the planet at the same time. So we love it when a collaboration comes together.
Well, and y'all have got a big, audacious goal of 100,000 pairs of shoes. That's no small feat. See what I did there? And that's so. Let's talk about how you landed on shoes and the large number.
Well, it is a goal because we get paid per pound of shoes, so you got to have a lot of shoes. So there had to be a big number, but it's also because we have a fantastic new company in Mississippi and right here in Meridian with Shaloop. And so it is the first of its kind in the country, an all recycled product being produced in our shoe company. It's called the Shoe Loop or Shaloop It. And so, it was a perfect opportunity to kind of bring awareness to some of the great things that are happening in Mississippi. And as the leader of a nonprofit for dyslexia, and I love creative spirits and creative minds, and I was like, we can pull a whole bunch of us together. It's going to take a lot of manpower, so we need a lot of volunteer hours to sort these shoes out and send them to where they need to go. And, it sounded like a really great way to pull it all together. So the way it works is people give their shoes. That's really it is. And, to raise money, all you have to do is clean your closet out.
So either way, okay, so not or maybe the shoes off your feet if that's what you want to do, but you're encouraging folks to go into their closets and their kids' closets, their husband, their spouse's closets, out by in front of the, the back door, front door, wherever it may be, and find those shoes that are no longer being used or no longer can be used. Are you looking for like gently worn or any shoe that's ready to go on to its next life?
Absolutely. So there's a twofold method here. So some of them will have a new life in a third world country with our partner funds.org. That's the pay per pound of shoes. And then some of them that have lived their good life will be shredded with Shaloop and turned into new shoes and a second life therein. So we're trying to keep shoes out of the landfill. So if you've got that one shoe and you don't know what happened to the other shoe, it just disappeared, we'll take that one too because it's going to get shredded. And some of them are too good to send overseas and too good to shred, and we'll be reselling those with Hope Village for Children because, again, it is a collaboration of 7 nonprofits, all focused on youth and doing good for our kids. And it'll be our kids that'll be sorting these shoes and saying, these get sold, these get shipped, these get shredded. So it's going to be a fun month of March as we put our foot in it and get these shoes out of closets and into their second life.
I like what you did there, Leta. Now, where do we take our shoes? Where do we go? Where do we drop them off? Or if we want to, mail them or bring them to Meridian, what do we do? How do we get there?
All right. So all 7 nonprofits have places for you to drop them off. So Illuminations Center for Dyslexia, the Mississippi Children's Museum Meridian, the MCC Early Education Program, the Pine Lake Fellowship Camp, Trail Life USA at Highland Baptist Church, Care Lodge, and Hope Village for Children. So all of those places have places that you can drop off, but all of our businesses that are supporting us will have boxes in and around Meridian. You can listen on SuperTalk, and you'll be hearing all of those businesses who are nice sponsors of this project say, hey, you can drop them off at our location. So we will have boxes around town, and you can just look for them. It's the Share the Love, Share the Shoes project. So we hope to do this every year. So you can start saving up those shoes every year, and every spring clean out those closets, drop off those shoes, and we'll keep them out of the landfill.
I like this idea. Why not give them a second life? Why not support a new business, too, here in Mississippi called Shaloop? Shaloop, am I saying that right? Shaloop? I like it. And so do they make shoes that are like for sale, or are they just making like the recyclable components to then make shoes? I missed that part, Leta.
Well, it is opening in April. They do both. One of the things is this is the second one of their organizations. So their first brand was Algix, and so Algix turns our algae into beads. So one of the reasons they located in Meridian was because of the prevalence of catfish ponds and therefore algae. And so they turn algae into a 3D fiber that then became soles for tennis shoes. And so this is the second phase of that creative brain of the Ryan and Rachel Hunt duo. And now we have these recycled shoes that have the foam soles, and they have insoles that are made out of all kinds of things. They even take leather from Wilson footballs and make it into new leather tops for shoes. We will have shoes all around the country coming out of Schuld, but it is still in its beginning phases. So one, it's to get the word out. Two, it's to support new businesses and creativity. And three, and most importantly, it is to tell the youth of our community that there's a lot of people that care about them and are willing to raise money for them and the projects that we have going on here.
Absolutely. And you have that big goal of 100,000 pairs of shoes over the month of March, which is crazy to think March is this week. Like we are headed into another month, and you will have drop-off locations all month. Correct, Leta?
That is right. So we will be working to get those shoes into all these businesses and sort them out and ship them to wherever they need to go. But yes, so get those shoes out of your closets, get them to a box in one of the businesses that you support, and we'll meet our goal.
All right, and just to make sure, it's like boots, flip-flops, tennis shoes, high heels, sneakers,
does not matter.
slides.
The only thing I don't think we can take is ice skates.
Okay. I mean, I'm not saying there's not any in Mississippi, but there's probably not a ton just lying around in someone's closet in the Great Magnolia State. But you never know.
But you never know. I'm pretty sure that ice skates are not going to have a whole heck of a lot life after here in the Magnolia State. I'm not sure that they have a whole lot of purpose in our third world countries either. So probably not those. But we'll take anything else.
Anything else? Okay. Well, I love that. Everyone's got their homework to do. Clean out their shoes. Make sure we help you reach your 100,000 goal. You'll have to let us know, Leta, if you guys make it by the end of the month.
All right. Thank you, Rebecca, for having us on and telling everybody to get those shoes out of the closet.
I will do so. Thank you so much. Pretty cool.